Everybody's here. Final one, get right to the chase. It's important that you recognize that whether you believe or don't believe, that not only this is history, because we know we've been here many times, not in this arena, but we've been at places where history was made by me multiple times. But this is obviously different than anything I've done, because this is final one. And my partner Oscar De La Hoya came up with the great title of this fight, and to me, it's a moment where I don't reflect now, because I still have a task at hand. And to be able to have the final one in LA, where the city of stars, or want to be stars, or trying to be stars, or think they're stars, however you cut it, it couldn't have been a better place, a historic place. The DNA and the ghost and the history that the Forum have produced is fitting that I end a 28, 29-year career since 1988 in a historic place called the Forum in Inglewood, California. This is something that came as an opportunity to be here. I couldn't tell you last year that this was going to be in this arena. It just happened. Like things that happens in life where it just happens. And here we are, and here I am, with a credible opponent who I don't think look at himself as an opponent. And that's the wisdom of minds, and that's the wisdom that I train with, and that's the wisdom that I understand through history. Is that Joe Smith Jr. is trying to come and make a name or bigger for himself. And if I didn't have that challenge in front of me, it'd just be a fight. Well, I never took the easy way out for those who follow me and those who understand my manly side about me. Is that I don't want no one to say they gave me anything. Give me an opportunity or give me a door, and I'll open it myself. I don't have to convince anyone, I don't believe anymore, that this is possible. This is not emotional, and it won't be emotional, because I got a task at hand. Just remember that leading up to this fight. I don't have to act like a buffoonery on the stage. I don't have to push and shove. I've done that already. But what I am going to do is show you that why I've been called 3 different titles in boxing. From the executioner to the B-Hop to the alien. They all exist in me. But December 17th, you will see the executioner. Full circle. Full circle. So I'm gonna let the press conference, I was just giving you a little warm up. I'm gonna let it start and let my partner, my friend Oscar, say the opening. But I just want y'all to remember, because y'all gonna keep asking, you sure, you sure, you sure? And Oscar would tell you that I said to my partner and Golden Boy staff that we're gonna put this in writing. Win, lose, or draw. No excuse. Final one. Final one.
That's right, champ. That's right, champ.
Well, you heard it firsthand.
That's right, champ.
From the champ. So we are really excited to put this card together. We want to first of all thank HBO for once again giving us the opportunity, and December 17th will be historical, will be a, I want to say coming out party, but at the same time, obviously, it's the last hurrah of a legend, a champion who deserves to go out in a way where he was able to go out on his terms, his way. Only legends can do that. Only superstars who transcend the sport. And what really excites me about this event is that he's not fighting somebody who is just a walk in the park, or somebody who people can say, well, he's going to win this fight with no problem, hands down. No, he's fighting a guy who, if anybody else was fighting, this gentleman here has every opportunity in the book to win a world title. But that's who Hopkins is. That's who Hopkins chose. We talked about it. We discussed it. I mean, it wouldn't have been my decision or my first option, because it's going to be a very tough fight. It's going to be a difficult fight, but that's who Hopkins is, and that's what we acknowledge and we must respect. And somebody just asked me before I walked in, what does Hopkins mean in the sport? And I said, in simple terms, I said, Hopkins is not boxing. Hopkins is life. Hopkins is transcends the sport. Hopkins makes the 60-year-old who's in the street wanting to do something or wanting to run 5 miles or 10 miles, well, they see Hopkins and the fact that he did it, then they convince themselves that they can do it. That's who Hopkins is. And Hopkins is a fighter who will be talked about for many decades to come. That's who he is, not only because of what he accomplished in the ring, but what he's going to accomplish outside the ring, and what he already has accomplished outside the ring. And that's a legacy. That's far beyond boxing. That's bigger than the sport. And so, therefore, that's why I'm proud and excited and happy that this fight is taking place in an arena where I began my professional career, and now my partner and friend is I don't want to say ending, but it is ending his career. So it's an honor for me, and I thank you for giving Los Angeles and all of Angelinos the opportunity to see you live. So we are thrilled, excited.